Okay, when you're ready.
Hi, my name is Yap. I want to stream as usual, and I want to lend my voice today to the big global movement that's going on, of all the lovely people. We are becoming one brilliant world. We are becoming the world of Martin Luther King, basically, and Mahatma Gandhi, and so on. I kind of found it quite ironic that Obama yesterday was espousing the values of Martin Luther King. I mean, how fucked up is that? I mean, he can sit at Thatcher's table. He can sit with the dogs, okay? We should deny those people, Martin Luther King and Gandhi, okay? They can't steal our heroes. You can't go around murdering everybody and then, espousing the values of our heroes, okay? Our heroes belong to us. We are the Einsteins, okay? We are the Emma Goldmans and the Henry Thoreaus, okay? We are the Martin Luther Kings. We are the Gandhis, we are the Mandelas. We are the Naomi Kleins and the Chomskys, okay? And that's what we're about. That's our arsenal, okay? And we are the 99 percenters, more importantly, okay? Now, we, the 99 percenters, are civilized, and we want to bring back the other 1% to humanity's table, and we want to do it in a civilized fashion, or else we are them, and we should sit at their table with Obama and Dog Thatcher, etc. Okay? Now, they're dogs while they play that game, and we need to bring these dogs to our table and recondition them, remanipulate their vulgar, dirty, inferior mindsets, and bring them back to being lovely and intelligent. Anyway, watching the news the other day, okay, this is all about the worldwide movement, so stay with me. There's great news channels out there, great mediums for delivering news. This is the news right now, if you like. But one of the Monkey news readers was talking about the protests in London, okay, and the worldwide protests that are taking place right now at the time of streaming. And he mentioned that, he said, yeah, they're gathering, but will they be able to articulate their demands, okay? Now, I find that to be extremely condescending, okay? I can articulate the values of Martin Luther King, peace and equality and a world of, non-exploitation, okay? That's beautiful, okay? It's easy to articulate that, okay? We can articulate the values of Gandhi, there it is in sign language. Okay, but that's a heavy sign. That's a phenomenally heavy sign. That sign is so heavy it's backed up with subjects like phenomenology and ontology and epistemology. That's how heavy that subject is. Peace, okay, equality for the constitution, for the biology and psychological values of mankind. Okay, all of us at the table together. So, can we articulate our demands? Well, let me articulate this point first. I've watched your silly little news channels, okay, and you articulate lies. In fact, you are unable to articulate the truth. You evade every question of philosophical value, every single thing. Worthless little maggots, okay, you've been reduced, and you believe you're the intelligentsia, but we are the new refined, we are the intellectuals, you are the pseudo-intellectuals, okay, so this is me articulating that for a start, okay. Now, we want to remove the pseudo-intellectual, the false intellectual from humanity's table, because we're just too big for that. We're too big to play substandard anymore, because substandard is creating genocide, and you're all, the 1%ers, you're involved in this, okay, and many of the 99%ers too. You need to wake the fuck up too, because you're involved in it too. Rape, administrate, okay? Lawyers are Marines in uniforms, okay? You're all administrating the death in Iraq, okay? We're administrating the media. We're administrating the police forces that beat up our children. We're administrating the armies for the corporations. We administrate for the corporations, okay? We got to pull the rug back out from under them. It's basically, Polly, sit back and put the kettle on for no one, okay? That's me articulating that, okay? Now, what we want to articulate are demands. I hope I speak for the world in one way. Chomsky speaks for the world, so Gandhi speaks for the world, so I can speak for the world. Because peace, I speak for peace, therefore I speak for the world, okay? We need to change the entire apparatus, the entire political apparatus. We need to change the entire educational apparatus, okay? We need to take the hierarchical bullshit out of schools, okay? I'm the new professor, professing, articulating, okay? And there's many of us. Come at the hour, come at one of the men, okay? That has to be important, okay? Come at the hour, come at the teenagers. Come at the hour, come at the grannies. Come at the hour, come at the granddads. Come at the hour, come at the men. Come at the hour, come at the women, okay? Come at the hour, come at the 99%, okay? So we'll keep going on that note. Like I said, I'm just streaming. But this is me articulating myself, okay? We want to come back to the table. We want to remove, the way we do business economically, laissez-faire, basically dog eat dog. What universities have these accountants come out of? Okay, I can account for the fact that on Wall Street, none of the accountants can account for ecosystems and children. That's a fact. That adds up, doesn't it? Okay. I can account for a concept in mathematics called the law of averages. Okay, let's look at the law of averages. Okay, if I ask you if there's two horses running a race and one has only 3 legs, you know, you're not going to put your money on the horse with the 3 legs. Why? Because the law of averages is in play. On average, a horse with 4 legs, in relation to the physical movements of nature, you know, will win the race, etc. So the law of averages applies. Okay, we can apply the law of averages to everything. Okay, and if we apply the law of averages to the political system we are looking at in England and America and Israel and so on, and in most of the dirty, you know, in all the upper echelons of society around the world, if we apply the law of averages, okay, you know, the law of averages lets us see that, you know, on average, most of it is corrupt. You know, X number of politicians are corrupt, and on average, this corruption, you know, has many different variables. Okay, it's by degree. There's different degrees of corruption, and on average, we can see some of these degrees are at the extreme end of corruption. Okay, and this is going on in all the political temples of the world. Okay, madness. Okay, extreme psychosis, what I call pandemic schizophrenia, and that applies to the 99%ers too. Okay. You got to take back your own domain. You know, you got to dominate your own domain. You got to become responsible adults and mature and wake up. And anyway, we are waking up. But anyway, the law of averages tell us that the entire apparatus of politics is rotten to the core. Okay, now that has to count because I'm articulating that, and that cannot be deconstructed by some newsreader on some pseudo-intellectual program. Anyway, we're articulating we want to come to humanity's table. We want to tear down the apparatus of economics and the law that supports it. Okay, you're all going to be held accountable through love and reasonable thinking. Okay, through reasoned accounts. Yeah, we got to all come to the table again. Okay, but no more killing children, no more dropping cluster bombs, no more sanctioning children, no more structural adjustment policies. Okay, no more bowing to the king and to the hierarchical structures, no more pretending to be the hierarchical structures. You know, it's time for a new day. It's time for the 99%ers to take control. And we are going to take control. We are not here demanding, that the world change. We're here to impose the new way. We are here to tell the 1%ers that the game is up. Checkmate. Time for the refined people. Okay, peace to all the 99%ers and bless to the 1%ers.